people are really longing for community and connection. And not only did we connect on set as actors, but also the script is all about, bonding together to save this store, whatever it takes. And we're thrown into these hysterical situations to save the last store.
I gotta say, I watched Blockbuster over the weekend and loved it. It is such a fun addition to the workplace comedy genre. I'll start with Madeleine, then Tyler and Olga. What about the show and the material, though, really sparked your interests to want to be a part of it?
I just loved the script right away. It's so funny. Vanessa Ramos, who created the series, is such a talented writer. I grew up going to Blockbuster. I love Blockbuster. Hannah was a really fun, quirky character with a to work with everyone involved was really what caught my eye, and I was excited to join the Blockbuster family.
Yeah, I think it was when I read the script is when I really fell in love and seeing who else was attached to it and who I'd get the chance to work with. And I think for me, like what drew me to Carlos was like what he's dealing with, like, and I think a lot of my friends also deal with this. It's like, they're stuck in jobs that maybe they're not so happy with, and they're trying to decide, like, should I switch careers and take a risk and go for something that is maybe unsafe, or do I stay in this career that I'm maybe not so happy with, but it pays well and it's a safe job. And so like that dilemma is something that really interested in me.
Well, I wanted to do a comedy for a long time, and it's a little departure of what I've been doing here in New York. And I love Vanessa Ramos, and I love this character of Connie. She's just on the page, she's hysterical. And with everything that's going on in the world, I said, I want to do this, and people are just we need this type of show,
I couldn't agree more. There's something just much like Ted Lasso, just so wholesome about this show that really resonates so well. And one thing I love, especially, is the diversity of this cast. Tyler, I love that you get to represent the LGBTQ community as much as the Latin community, and Olga, you as well. And I'm curious what that was like for both of you, getting to bring that representation to what is a big mainstream sitcom.
Netflix wants people to have access all over the world of very varied stories, and they want people to see themselves represented. We are Latino, but it's not necessarily a Latino themed program. It's about a fun workplace where we're a family and we are caring for each other. And it's also people are really longing for community and connection. And not only did we connect on set as actors, but also the script is all about, bonding together to save this store, whatever it takes. And we're thrown into these hysterical situations to save the last store. And, yes, we happen to be Latino, but it's the focus is really this story of these different people, different backgrounds, different generations coming together.
That's exactly how I feel about it too. It's like, although my character is queer, it's not what his whole story is about. It's not like that doesn't define his character. And I think like we're moving more towards a time where it's like we don't have to be defined by our differences. It's just a part of who we are. And it's like, it just doesn't define us, and it's just a part of who we are, and we just get to live and play, and you get to see the full breadth of these characters' lives, and we're all funny and we all have fun, and it's just a good time.
No, I very much agree. I love that it doesn't. Your characters are not just based on those elements. I love that. That's just it helps normalize it for everything going forward. So Madeleine, coming back to you. Hannah she's hilarious in everything wrong she does. And I'm curious, what is it like exploring that kind of a character, getting to her heart and finding a way to bring her on screen that can be relatable to audiences?
Yeah, I feel like so much is a testament to the writing. I feel quirkiness I could possibly bring out of myself, and threw that all into Hannah. And yeah, she is someone who is a little naive, but she's always trying her best, and she is always so positive and wants the best for everyone, whether she sometimes messes up or not. And that was just, I mean, playing a character like that is really fun. And she's had her own things growing up in her past where she lost her mother at a young age. So it was, it's always coming from a place of truth. And it was fun getting to explore that and play opposite these guys.
Well, and this dynamic right here of you three are just, it's so much fun seeing you all play off of each other. I mean, the whole group's great to see, but you three seem to be the ones always grouped together throughout the show. What was that like for each of you, building your dynamic throughout filming?
Well, I always felt obliged to play Yenta to Maddie, because look how adorable, young, and gorgeous she is. So if we had like a cute guest artist, I wanted to set her up. Like, she needs my help. But anyway, and then
it was very
Tyler,
fun.
I mean, he's just, what's that? Totes adorbs. He's just like adorable,
Hey, and we taught you a few things, Olga. Okay, like Olga didn't know what
what
like lit. That's lit, man. So we taught Olga. She had a few things.
All cool phrases.
That, like, the Kobe throw. She's like, "What is that?" And we taught her what the Kobe throw was, and taught her what lit means, which is, what does it mean? Do you remember what lit means?
No.
Well, come on.
Well, I don't want to that's part of the story. I will let the audience, see that.
Or that.
Well, I certainly look forward to when audiences get to see this and to spread the word about it myself. I know I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed you guys get a season 2 as well, because I know people are going to love it. So thank you all so much for taking the time to chat with me. I greatly appreciate it. And before I go, Olga, I just wanted to say, you last year delivered one of probably the most amazing moments for me in cinema with In the Heights. So I had to share that love before I left.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Grant, thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great rest of your week, y'all.
You too. Bye.